Summer in Florida often means dealing with two extremes: oppressive heat and aggressive swarming insects. These elements can leave you trapped inside, looking out at a concrete slab that stays unusable for 9 months of the year. Take this typical backyard setup in Cape Coral. It features a standard recessed porch and a wide open lawn. Without protection, this requires constant maintenance, offers no shelter from rain, and provides zero climate control. You invested in a Florida home specifically for an outdoor lifestyle, but right now, that lifestyle doesn't actually exist. Many homeowners assume that engineered screen enclosures are only meant for properties with large swimming pools. In reality, custom permanent lanai enclosures are often built directly over an existing patio or an empty backyard slab. Look at the visual transformation of the Cape Coral patio, turning a bare concrete surface into a fully enclosed living area. By using dark bronze aluminum framing and high-performance solar mesh, the enclosure fits the exact original footprint without expanding the home's perimeter. This setup creates an immediate, bug-free, and rain-proof space that changes how a family interacts with their property. Converting an empty slab into a lanai provides the same daily lifestyle benefits as a full pool cage, finally making the backyard functional. A modern lanai enclosure is a permitted, engineered extension of the home, not a temporary screen tent or a weekend project. Building any permanent structure in Florida requires meeting specific engineering standards to survive the coastal environment. The 2023 Florida Building Code dictates how these structures must be designed to resist heavy winds. The frame must withstand 17 pounds per square foot of horizontal pressure at 110 miles per hour wind speed. Meeting standards requires heavy-duty aluminum framing, providing 38,000 psi of tensile strength. Without this level of engineering, fragile screen structures are prone to buckling or collapsing entirely during severe storms. Storm resilience depends on these structural requirements, which is what separates a permanent lanai from temporary patio covers. Even the strongest hurricane-rated frame will fail if it isn't properly anchored to an immovable foundation. If your existing slab isn't adequate, the construction phase begins by pouring a new concrete footing. This cross-section shows the internal requirements of a specialized foundation layer. We use 3,000 psi structural-grade monolithic concrete and number 5 rebar, the same materials used in primary home foundations. The connection is secured with epoxy anchors drilled at least 6 inches deep to prevent hurricane uplift. While the groundwork is intensive, it is a necessary trade-off for a structure that stays attached to the house during a Category 3 hurricane. This level of engineering and foundational construction does require a significant upfront investment. A from-scratch lanai enclosure with new concrete typically ranges between $10,000 and $35,000, depending on the size and roof design. However, this isn't a sunk lifestyle cost. It is an investment in your home's equity. This graphic shows the return on investment you capture when it comes time to resell the property. Engineered, screened lanais typically return 70 to 80% of their installation costs directly into the home's equity. The high initial cost is balanced by immediate lifestyle improvements and the retention of home equity, making it a stable investment for coastal Florida homeowners. The structural and financial benefits are only realized if the work is permitted, inspected, and built to code. The primary risk of this project is choosing a cut-rate contractor who skips the monolithic concrete pour or ignores engineering steps to lower their bid. Substandard contracting often leads to total structural failure during the next major storm, which can destroy your entire yard. You can avoid this liability by working with an established partner who manages all permits and necessary paperwork. Attempting to save a small percentage up front on unpermitted work puts your entire investment at risk. This investment is designed for the Florida homeowner without a pool who wants to safely and permanently expand their usable living space. You can replace an unusable yard with a beautiful, bug-free living space. Screen Factory Florida coordinates the entire process, starting with a free measurement and a complimentary 3D design to help you visualize the new space. It is time to stop watching the backyard from inside the house and start actually living in it. Take a look at your current patio, review the contact information, and reach out to schedule your free design consultation today.